Do us a favor, take it from us. You're gonna want to keep it moving. Yeah, that's us. Because using this
Ha! Thank God. You see on the bottom of my screen page, man. Oh, it moved a little bit. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh man, that's a light response from YouTube. All right. Well, then I know the video's working. So we got something. Cool. Is it too loud? Too low? I need to know. This is a new camera. Oh shit. I hope you meant plenty loud enough. Meaning. All right, cool. I think I know what you're getting at. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to get back on page here, man. This camera's got me all jacked up for serious. I'm not even kidding about that. It's time to get real. I got the shit working. I'll be damned. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I'm running 1 to 7. Yep. This one's for you, Lisa. Boom, boom. Storm 4, Torpedo. You know, I used to be called Torpedo back in the day, man. That was a bad thing. I don't know how you're putting it, but that was a bad thing. It was not a good thing back then. I think I know what you mean by it, because they used to call Pedro. You know what I'm getting at? I think you know what I'm getting at. I ain't gonna say it, because I ain't that guy. But you know what I'm getting at. Some guy last year was, calling him out to be a certain something. They called him. You know what they called him? It sounded like Pedro, but it was something else. So I'm assuming that you meant Torpedo the other way. I guess. I don't know. We're getting somewhere. I'm trying to make sure this shit's working before I get off. I mean, not get off this, but get off, because I'm going to get off. I'm definitely going to get off. I'm in the mood to get off. I need to blow a nut. I'm just going to wait till it makes sense. I ain't trying to get off too early. Nobody likes pre-ejaculation. I ain't getting no complaints so far. So the audio's working, the video's working. You see, I got my shit together this time, y'all. I'm making sure that light's on, the fucking mic's working. Last time I did 5 minutes of nothing. That was jacked up. I'm just waiting a minute. Don't worry about it. I'm just waiting. I ain't going. I'm not doing dead space. I'm just making sure everything's right. Because when I go off, I don't want that shit that everybody talks about, because I don't want it either. Ain't nothing worse than getting on the fucking line. You can't hear nothing. You can't see nothing. Choppy. What the fuck ever. Ain't no point. We about ready to dive into some Pedro and some Dad Dash, and we're about ready to dive into some all the guys that are putting the best foot forward and trying to get something done, and getting all the hate from Pedros and the fucking Sin City's fucking troll channels. Let me tell you something. If you're going to get up here on YouTube and be a big channel like they are, you're going to have some troll accounts to pull that shit off. You're going to have to. Because you can't support yourself when ain't nobody else around. You're going to have to support yourself the ugly way. And that's what they've been doing. You've seen these troll accounts pop up. I ain't never seen these before until I started talking about Pedro. Not once. I got all these accounts showing up, all these comments showing up, and all this shit going on. I'm like, that is new. I ain't never had no hate until I brought up Pedro. Tell me who the fucking hate's coming from. Pedro's last video wasn't convincing at all if he did the glitch or not. Storm 4, by the way. Yeah, dude, what the hell is he been? He was convincing. He was. He convinced me. What am I going to say? He didn't? That's why we're pissed off. That's the fucking why we're pissed off. It's like, dude, it's one thing when the app glitches. It's one thing when you get fucked up in the community. It's another thing when the trolls come at you. But when you listen to a man that's got all this advice and he's trying to play like he's got something that you don't, and you try to take that into consideration when you're dashing or whatever gig app you're using. let's just stick with dashing. I'm not going down that road. Let's stick with dashing. When you're dashing and you're looking for some answers when you're new, and then you follow this Pedro shit, and then you find out that he's been using a back door. I call it a back door. I'm not trying to be that way. I'm just saying it was a back door. They knew about something that we didn't know about. I'm not really sure how that doesn't make sense to him, because he knows damn good and well that he's one of the first people that started chopping his videos, being super positive when the rest of us were trying to figure out how in the fuck to do it. And when he did that, we were listening. And what happened later on? A little leak. And that little leak popped, and it's been popping, let's face it there, right? It popped so hard that Pedro had to actually answer it. And big content creators never answer insinuations. They never do that. They just kind of like brush that shit off, man. They're like, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm too big for that. I'm too good for that. My money's rolling. You're wrong. I'm right. There's no discussion. But now all of a sudden we got DoorDash sucks. We got Tom. We got Thomas Schuback. We got Industries. We got fucking Jeff Thomas Black. We got all these people that are pushing because they're not happy with what's going on, right? So that's been happening. You guys know the end. So I pop up here and I see on my channel, just not a minute or two ago, well, actually, somewhat of the afternoon, that all of a sudden I'm getting all these troll accounts on my commenting on my video. I'm like, where'd those come from? I ain't even ever seen them before. Well, it makes perfect fucking sense, man. 2 + 2 does sometimes equal 4. And this time it's 4. Pedro he's mad, he's butthurt, he's not happy. He shouldn't be happy. I don't know why he would be happy. What he's got is a problem. And we created that problem. Now, some people might say, hey, you know what? Just mind your business. Don't narc on him. Don't snitch him out. I'm like, dude, have you ever seen somebody steal something off somebody's front porch and you know it wasn't right? You see something was wrong with it? Or you fucking went out there and saw somebody fucking, you could clearly tell they were breaking into a car, or you saw a shoplifter in the store, and it just pisses you off because you're paying for your goods, but they ain't got to pay for theirs. There's that, right? There's that. So yeah, we aggravated. We got aggravated. We said something about it. It's not snitching, man. I mean, if somebody takes something off my front porch, I hope one of my neighbors fucking lets me know about it. Maybe they got one of them fucking cams on the front of their house and they fucking give me the video footage. Maybe we get a license plate number. I get my shit back, or at least make justice. And that's what I'm getting at. It's like, what the hell do you guys think we were doing? We out here just to fucking scramble and fucking make drama so we get some fucking views or something? Ain't none of us getting paid to do it. Not one of us. So what the fuck do we got to gain? It ain't popularity, man. Look at the fucking heat we're taking from Pedro and his people. That's real. That shit's real. If he didn't give a fuck, he wouldn't give a fuck, would he? He wouldn't give 2 damn shits. But he certainly in the fuck does. Now all of a sudden, after Thomas Schuback Industries, he popped up, and that motherfucker's swinging, man. He's swinging through the trees, man. He's like Tarzan, just jumping on it. He's like, ah, and he got game. He got mad game, and I think he pissed off Pedro more than I did. Honestly, I think he did, because Pedro don't want to be pointed out, man. He don't, not in a bad way. He's got too much on the table. We ain't got shit on the table besides the truth. That truth will sting you in the ass. The drone days, I don't care if you use the glitch. I just don't like pushing top dasher. I feel you. I feel you. No, let me explain why I feel you though. I'm not just going to agree with you and let it go. I'm going to agree with you and explain my math. How I came to that equation. It's real simple for me. Pushing top dasher was a joke from day one. It's always been a joke. It's never been real. We all know this. Anybody that's been doing this line of work for a good period of time knows it's a joke. It's like Jeff Thomas Black always talks about. I don't give a fuck what, if anything, thinks about me. Anybody cares. Not my problem. I'm going to speak. I'm going to speak. This plane is not going to land. I'm just going to speak. And when I found out about Top Dash, I was like, well, how in the fuck do you get up that high? You know, they start you off at like 40 or 50%. I don't even know what the fuck it was when I started AR. And I was like, how in the fuck you get up that high? Because every order you got to take is shit. You lose your ass. You lose a lot of money doing that. You do. I'll admit it because I know it. I've lived it. I'm still living it. Message retracted Storm 4. No, that's on him then. Ain't no, but I got wrenches in the room though. Somebody might have retracted that form. I don't even know. That's all right. I'll figure that out later. I'll figure it out later. Top dasher equals tax deferred. That's a fact. It's called loss. That's right. Johnny Kneecap. That is a fact. That's why we get off on these apps that help me, like for certain, the ones that track your mileage and you do your tax deduction. It's like that mileage is higher than the fucking dollar per mile, and you're like all of a sudden you see it go from you owe 5,000 to 800. I ain't speaking in general. I'm speaking for me. My shit's showing $5,000. That's what I owed before I put that mileage in. When I put that mileage in and I use a Stride, it don't matter what you use. That's irrelevant. You can write that shit down. I just do it because I ain't writing shit down. I don't know what the fuck it is. If I get audited, I got some fucking paper over here. A little slip, I fucking print it off from Stride. That's good enough. You don't want to fight with me at the IRS. That's good stuff. I got proof from them, and then we can argue about it all fucking day. I'm new to this, but yet the fucking mileage don't match up to what you're making. If you're in the real, it just don't. It never does. The average is real, but not the mileage. It's like I just did a fucking, what was it, that 14 miles one way for 625. I did it on purpose. I wanted to see if I was right about something. You know what that shit was? That shit was the average. It was the fucking average. It's like if I take a 625 for 14 miles one way, am I going to get a banger when I'm done? Yep, I did. That don't mean you should be doing it, because that shit hurts. If you ain't got money up front, that shit hurts. Sometimes I've been on those days where you just fucking drive and you got like $10 to your fucking name, and that's about it. And you're hoping to make some profit. You can cash out on that red card, not the red card, but the Dash Direct card, and just fucking put it back in your tank and make more money. That's what I like about the system right there. It's about it. Oh my God. Mr. Flex still playing. All right, that's cool. He's gonna play. That's what he does. Flex plays. His sandbox is empty, and he's got to play. Play with me, Flex. I got all night, man. You're good. Roll with it. Roll with your emojis, man. You cartoon character. We all know who you are. It ain't no big deal. I ain't even mad at you, man. You ain't got nothing to be happy about. But the emojis, I guess. That's cool. I get it. No big deal. Storm 4. Pedro before Top Dash tournament. No tip, no trip, Pedro. After discovering the glitch, you guys need a 100% acceptance rate in order to make money. Okay. Well, there it is. Facts on. Facts on. Drone Days, you are not going to be a happy person if you have to learn, if you have to earn. No, you ain't going to be happy at all, Drone Days. You got to earn it. That's a fact. That's why these guys are laughing at us. Like Mr. Flex here, he's laughing at us. Instead of using an emoji, Flex, to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain something to you in real Linda. Because apparently, I think you get it, but you're trying to cover it up. You're at the bottom of the shit list when it comes to this glitch. You're at the bottom of it. You fucked up. You guys got so excited about your fucking little conversation there, thinking that you were the men that were going to fucking tell us that, we got all the fucking live views or whatever. And that's just jacked up on me, because I'll tell you what, it's going to get real in a second. It's going to get more real as we go, because I'm starting to get worked up, and that's what I was waiting on, because I go slow in the beginning. You guys know this. But Mr. Flex had this thing on his mind where he's going to be like, I can't be touched. I can't be told. I can't be told. I know things. And Mr. Flex, you sure the fuck did, didn't you, brother? You sure the fuck did. The problem is that you told everybody else that they were wrong, and they were doing it wrong. I was one of them. I was in your fucking live when I was called a 5-year-old because I couldn't fucking do it. I'm like, well, if you could just share that little glitch with me, maybe I could have been like in the premiere program with you. See, I don't even give a fuck about the glitch in that respect that everybody else is talking about, that it's fraud and shit. But I give a fuck about us being lied to and being treated like the fucking, well, I am a bottom feeder, that's a fact. But I can't relate to what you're doing, Flex, because you falsely told people that they were wrong, when in fact you were the one holding back this glitch secret that the rest of us didn't know about, and that was the only leg that you had to stand on. And since we didn't know about it, you were right by default. You were right by default. Now that you got called out for it, what are you going to do now? You going to keep on emojiing us? That's fine. It's free service. Tear it up. I got all day to look at your emoji, bro. It's all fucking. I never told anyone anything. Don't spread rumors. Yeah, you fucking did. Yeah, you fucking did, Flex. And Jeff Thomas Black has it on his channel. He has it on his channel, man. You were so mad that night that they, always cherry pick. What was that? A fucking bromance that didn't work out, brother? Are you serious right now? I'm not even going to explain it. If you guys don't know about it, go look at Jeff Thomas Black. The end of DoorDash. Dude, calm down, man. Calm down. You're yelling at the wrong people. You really are. That's it. That's just too fucked up for me to comprehend why you're still yelling at the wrong people. Yell at your people. They're the ones that exposed it. They're the ones that leaked it. We didn't leak it. We found out about it. We're letting our fucking fellow dashers know about it. Our fellow drivers need to know this shit before they start paying you these fucking super chat fees and these fucking AdSense fees. Why in the fuck are you still going off about it, man? Once you've been exposed for treating people wrong, just deal with it, man. It's not a big deal. We ain't gonna be mad at you. Just say something right. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta say, oh, I'm wrong and I apologize. But how about the fact that you had that conversation in that live with Real Cherry? I say that all the time because he's a real cherry, but it's always cherry pick. Why are you in denial about something that fucking happened? I don't know. Dude, that's just fucked up on my end. Maybe it's me. I exposed you as a troll and you don't like it. Dude, if I was a troll, I wouldn't be doing live. Are you on fucking drugs? Never mind. Stupid question. The problem with trolls is that they make up accounts and they act like somebody else, and then everybody doesn't know who it is. Well, y'all know who the fuck I am. I ain't got the time to type, and you know I can't type with the shit. Mr. Flex, your game has no game. Your game flip-flopped. It flip-flopped just like fucking Pedro's did. Y'all in the same sandbox, dude. We're all sitting on the bench watching this. I mean, we all got Diet Cokes in hand, dude. We're eating a hot dog just watching and laughing at you, motherfucker. Don't even fucking kid yourselves, dude. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can emoji. There's nothing you can do. There's no way to prove anything that you say. Nothing. Zero. Period. End of fucking story. You are a fucking lost cause, dude, and you fucking know it. You know how bad this shit has gotten? Flex comments on my fucking lives now. That's how bad this shit got. He fucking blocks me on his live, but yet he's allowed to speak whatever he wants on mine. That's how fucking flipped up the reality went. Now we went from Flex in control to this community in control. You want to talk about something that somebody don't like? That's one of it right there. Nice to finally catch a live, Wendy. Oh, well, I tried. This is my second one. Well, technically it's my third. The second one was a fail due to my fucking. I had 3 apps on my computer running the fucking camera and whatever. Yeah, this one's good. This dude is Stan 2.0 for paper. Stan? What the fuck is Stan? Flex, can you explain yourself, man? Nobody's interested in your fucking encoded crap. Just speak English, dude. Mr. Flex, this dude is Stan 2.0 for paper. Did you mean standing? I hope that's what you meant, standing for Pedro. Because, by the way, we're at 3.0 now, which means you 2008, you 2008. He's worse than Stan. You guys got a minute to type. Could you complete these sentences, please, Planet Mondo? I don't know what that means. He's worse than Stan. This dude is Stan 2.0. You guys think you're the dark web, man. You're just dark. There ain't no dark shit. You wouldn't understand. You're too old. I'm just going to laugh at that one. I got nothing else on it. I don't know, dude. I don't listen to Eminem. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not in the fucking circle. I'm sorry. Your circle works because you listen to Eminem. I'm going for the beer at 7-Eleven. I bring mine with me. I ain't going to 7-Eleven. I'm already here. You spent months on Pedro. Yeah, we'll continue to do so. It's no big deal. We got time. I'll spend another few months. I might spend years. Fuck, I don't know. He's worth talking about. I can't wait to see where this goes. There's a live coming up tomorrow. I'll be there. See what Pedro does, what a Flex does. See if he shuts me down. Flex says I can't handle the truth. What the fuck is Pedro going to do with me? I just got a new. Oh, I get you. 7-Eleven. Oh, it is 7-Eleven. I thought you meant the store. I thought you were pulling out. Aha, there you go with the lies. Dude, you ain't proved the lie, dude. You talking about us making proof up. What the fuck do you mean? What lie, dude? You haven't said one fucking thing that makes sense. You call me a homosexual. You don't like wigs. You said I was racist, and you ain't backed nothing up with nothing. You're just as bad as the people you call out, man. In a derogatory way, not a factual way. So calm down, Flex. You're still reaching, man. It's a stretch at best. Hector Mello, Torp, if you really have value content, why don't you do it right along so we can hear how many $2 orders you take? I'm good with that. If that's what you really need. Can I ask you a question? Why ain't Flex and Pedro showing you $2 orders? You ain't called them out. Huh? How about this? How about we do some tit for titty? How about Flex and Pedro show us their $2 orders that they're taking, and then I'll follow it up with mine. And then we can all be on the same page and be happy little fucking emoji campers. How about that? I'll do that. I'm game with that. I'd be glad to show it to you. I ain't got no problem with it at all. I just don't edit. That's going to fuck my channel if I start editing, because everybody knows when you edit and you clip it, then you're hiding something. But if that's what you really want to see, I'm going to need more than one comment, though. I can show you my earnings, but that shit can be edited, too. So, yeah. So, 225. Yeah, that ain't no big deal. I got about 3 under my belt a week. You know, I take one for the team when I have to. Flex never said he took bad offers. Exactly. Why would he take bad offers if he was fucking glitching? He ain't got to. Why would he need to? I get that. Trash will rot in the dump here where it belongs. Trash will rot in the dump where it belongs. Sometimes I don't get the comments. That's all good. When you make comments like that, you need to say who you're speaking about. I can respond if you're talking to me, but if you're talking about Glitchgate, you need to say that. But it's all good. Ain't no anger. Just don't know what you mean. That's fine. When I get angry, you'll know. But I don't get it. Who are you talking about? Oh, by the way, I should say this. Brian S. I don't know who you're talking about. Who is that directed at? Trash will rot in the dump where it belongs. Just ask me. Hello, Mello. How much do you make a day, Torp? Oh, about $1.20. Not sure. Not for sure, Torp, Pedro, and the scum. Oh, got you. Thanks, Brian, for clearing that up. Thank you. Dude, I can't fucking read anybody's mind. When people... Jeff Thomas Black does that to me constantly. He makes these killer fucking comments, and then he fucking doesn't say which side that he's applying them to. Half the time I take him to me. I don't know if he's trolling me or not. I don't think he is, though. I really don't. He don't waste time. If he wanted to get at me, he'd just get at me. He's really good at getting at people, so calling them out. So I don't think he's trolling me. I think he's trying to make a point. So Jeff Thomas Black is nasty businessman. That man, he don't need nobody's help, but he's here with us. So I'm hoping it's real with Jeff Thomas Black, because I think it is. I'm pretty goddamn sure it is. If y'all don't know who he is, that's on you. How many hours? 25 to 30, 35, 37. Depends on the day. Yeah. 25 to 37, Hector. 25 to 37, $1.20 a day. Yeah. Wow. Old school time. Hell yeah, it's old school time. It's always been old school time. I don't know how to do anything else. I'm not trying to jump up here no more about emojis than Flex does. That's how he talks. He talks with cartoon characters. I don't do that. I rarely fucking pump one up on a lap or something, but it's harsh. I don't get it. I mean, my nieces and nephews under the age of 19 do that. And they're still in school, so I get it. That's how they communicate. Flex is one of those. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Boston Chickie, the fuck up. How are you doing? Holy shit, she's old school. That's a good thing. Boston Chickie's old. She knows this game. She does know this game. Boy, does she know this game. She come back from the old days when this shit first started. I try to tell you guys about that. That shit's tight. I'll be damned, Boston Chickie. What's up? You still? I ain't gonna say nothing too specific on you, Boston Chickie, but are you still in the professional health field? I ain't trying to blow nothing out of the water. I know what she did. I don't know what she's still doing. She get back to me if she wants to, but and that girl right there, she got Mac home health aid. No shit. Hell yeah. Cool. Yeah, she one of the ones that was on the front line that was called a hero. And then when the fucking, I ain't gonna call it a pandemic or a pandemic, I'll call it both, but then when that shit was over, she had to do things to keep her job, and she knows what I'm talking about. And that's where we all knew something was up, just kind of like with this fucking Lich cake. So she got game. I know she always had game. She had game for 10 years plus that I know of. Anyway, if y'all don't know her, I know her. That's what matters. I know her. I know her well. We used to go around and around. It was fun. We had some fun. YouTube fun. Shut the fuck up. We had YouTube fun. It was all good. She knows. That's what counts. I think you should make a comment on Pedro's live and ask him, do I get a one-on-one time? He does that often. Let's see if he does it with you. I don't think he'll do that with me. I made a video about that earlier today. I was kind of like trolling out his trolls. And I noticed the comments that I got on that were dead on spot accurate to what I thought was going to happen. I'm glad you brought that up, Hot Packs. I'm so glad you brought that up. Here's why I did that. Y'all noticed how short that video was? That I did today. Not the last live that failed. I'm going to delete that. And I'm deleting that on purpose because it was a massive fail. It was like 45 seconds long. But I made the last video on this today, and that was to troll out Pedro's trolls and Flex's trolls. That's why I did that. I wanted to see where they were. And they came up. They should have fucking did. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to show up. I don't know. I think I'll just leave it up to this guy, do this and do that. And I was kind of fucking lazy-minded about it. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think it's better off on somebody else. Did y'all see that? Man, did that shit work or what? Now, that's where Flex has got it right. I do know how to troll, but I don't do it with comments. I do it with videos. That's the difference. So Flex is half right. I'll give him the flip of the coin, but he ain't heads, he's tails. He's the back end of it. So, yeah, I did that, and I did that on purpose. I'm going to leave the video stand. I don't like deleting videos anymore, so that video stands. But that was one of the biggest troll moves I've made. Is my last video. Today. I made it today. And, dude, they fell for that shit. Hook line. I knew you would. Oh, I'm so surprised you're not going to be there. Woohoo. We didn't know that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. They don't think. They just don't. They don't think. And it's fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's entertainment for me. I'm like, how easy was that? It took me 9 minutes to call out all of his trolls. Right before the live with Pedro. I mean, you can't beat that shit with a stick. I shit you not. That shit was badass. 9 minutes. Yeah, that was 9-minute video. Everybody knows I don't really fuck around with that. I got something to say. I'm gonna say it. Y'all saw the ones in the reel saw it. I noticed that. Because nobody came up and said, hey, man, don't let us down. They were like, what's he doing? Trolls fell right into it, man. They brought the sand from the sandbox. I thought it was great. There's a little bit of shit left on my channel, but I'm all good with it. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there at Pedro's. Don't even worry about that. If he'll have it, that's on him. It's his channel. I don't know. I'll be there. I don't. 10 is it 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday night? If I got that correctly, somebody needs to confirm that because I asked about that. One person answered. I believe it's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard this Sunday. Fucking they just what? That'd be 8:20. I'm gonna blow his mind. I'm gonna blow his mind. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know what he could possibly be thinking. He's being called out by every fucking bottom feeder in the planet at this point. I mean, at what point do you just take reality and just suck it up? We fell for his shit. We fell for Sin City shit. We fell for it. If that ain't admitting that you got butthurt, I don't know what is. We fell for it. We took it up the pipe. We admitted it. And that's why we're mad. It's like, dude, we trusted you. We fell for it. You got us, man. I don't know why you're not just saying, hey, dude, look at it this way. You fell for it. We got you. We got paid. And here we are. You should say, I understand why you're upset. And we're going to pull it back a little bit. Now we're going to double step back a little bit and say, all right, cool. You know what? Now that Pedro's got his $860,000 from YouTube, you'd think he'd just let it go since he ain't getting paid on YouTube. You think he just let it go. But no, he still wants more. You know why I think that is, guys? Do you? I think that's because he's still striving to keep his audience alive while he's waiting to appeal him getting fucking deleted off of AdSense. When he got disabled off of AdSense, he's like, oh, what do I do? Well, the first thing I can't do is lose my audience. So I'll keep the course. But y'all saw how bad those videos have been. The last 7 videos have been horrific. They've been so bad, I was like, what are you doing, man? He lost his way. See, he ain't got his fucking Samson, that Samson wig, that fucking hair, that his strength. He ain't got his strength. He had his strength when he was getting paid. He's like, I can't do no wrong. I got the subs, I got the views, I got the money. I'm right, you're wrong. And if you follow me, you'll be right. But we couldn't follow him because he was lying to us. And now he's paying the piper. And I don't have any disheart about saying this. He got so butthurt by that, but it wasn't me. It was us. The bottom feeders united. I don't think he saw that coming. Honestly, I don't. Because if he would have saw that coming, he would have never responded. He wants it to shut the fuck up. He wants to silence it. I don't blame him. If I would have done what he did, I would say, this shit needs to calm down. This needs to be silenced. They're going to fuck up my game if I get my AdSense back in October. Or I'll be September. Or October. My months are fucked up. You get the point. It was 90 days from whenever you talked about it. I'm like, yeah, you need to get your AdSense back. Because if you don't, you're going to look even worse. The only reason he's being kind-hearted right now and talking in tongues is because he knows he can't get a flag on his channel. Because if he gets one fucking flag, one TOS, if any of that shit happens, he will never get his AdSense back. That's why I'm surprised he wants me on his live. I'm going to have to give Pedro props for one thing. If he knows me the way most people do, I would never have me on my live if I was trying to get my AdSense back. He don't know what the fuck I'm going to say, what the fuck I'm going to do. And I don't give a fuck if it's just a chat. You can still get your shit disabled. On AdSense, if you do some shit so fucked up that YouTube flags you for it, one flag is all it takes on YouTube. And AdSense ain't running shit on that channel. I don't know if y'all knew that. Just a jealous hater, Mr. Flex said. I'm going to keep on giving Mr. Flex a few shout-outs. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. He deserves the fucking shout-outs. I'm just a jealous hater. I'm jealous of what, bro? I ain't never getting paid to be here. What, that Pedro's making more money than I am? What, that Pedro's got long, flowing hair that looks like a wig? The things you don't like? What am I jealous of, man? The fact that he got called out for being a liar, manipulator, and a fucking fraud? Am I jealous about that? Sure. I'm jealous about it. I'm jealous because of the fact he got away with it. When he got away with that, that makes me mad. If you want to incorporate jealous with mad, then I guess that's jealous, dude. I'm jealous that people know how to make money by doing a scam and I don't. My problem really lies in the fact that I don't do scams. And it pisses me off when they do. So I guess I'm jealous of fucking assholes, dude. If that's what you're getting. Assholes piss me off. Yeah, so I guess I'm jealous of assholes. They get off so fucking easy. They never have to pay the price. I do. Bottom feeders do. You don't. He don't. But you are now. So there's that. That way you did it on my channel, right? I don't even know what that means, Mr. Flex. Hit that bong, dude. You ain't got enough in you. You're not talking fluently. That's a bad comment. I don't even know what it means. Christopher Waltz, are you nervous about Sunday, Torp? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm super nervous. Matter of fact, it's kind of freaking me out. It is. It's freaking me out a little bit. I'll tell you why. That whole conversation that's about to go down with Pedro, the problem with it is not what Pedro is going to say or do. It's what I'm going to say or do. I don't trust myself. When somebody lights the fuse on me, I just go boom. I don't have any restraint. I don't know how to do that. I don't have that gift. A lot of people have the gift. Later, kid blood. Good seeing you. I don't have that gift. I can't just sit there and fucking stay quiet while somebody is so full of shit and they talk over you. I talk louder, and it just gets worse. Nobody can hear nothing. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid I'm going to yell at Pedro. I'm afraid I want to tell him how I really feel. Instead of this fucking work around this fucking mousetrap, fucking be nice, be kind, be respectful, do this, do that, do the other. I don't do rules. That's the problem. I'm on YouTube. I don't do the rules. Flex does rules. No political talk. No religious talk. Yet he talks about homosexuals like they're bad things. Then he talks about other people that don't agree with them like they're bad things. I don't do that. You got a problem with something, say it. If you want to say it, say it. Feel free to say it. I'm not going to disagree with you because I don't agree with it. Flex does that. I don't. And I don't know if that's where this is going to go with Pedro. I have no clue. That's why I'm nervous about it. Yes, I am nervous about Sunday, Christopher Waltz. Yes, I am. Yes. Because I don't know if I can hold my shit in. I just don't know. It's going to take everything I got not to just give it to him. I'm going to have to be a gentleman for that life. And I don't know that I have it in me. I just don't. I have no idea. I'm going to have to come with my best fucking calm game and let that man fucking spew the most biggest fucking bullshit lies I've ever heard in my goddamn life. I'm just going to have to sit there and listen to it like I've never heard it before. And act like I give a fuck about what he's saying. That's the part that pisses me off. Yes, I'm nervous. No face. Why be nervous? Come on, bro. You got these fucking heart things in the way. This is coming from No Face. Why be nervous? Come on, bro. You got all the game you need. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I got game, but I can't control myself. That's the problem. That's the problem, man. I don't know how many people's going to be on that fucking line. If there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000, 12,000 fucking people on there fucking talking back and forth, and I leave because I can't be heard, it's going to look like I left. Yes, I'm nervous. It should have been a one-on-one. That was the one part of my last video that was absolutely not for the trolls. It should have been a one-on-one. I don't know about this panel shit. I don't like panels. I'm not a big fan. Lobster. Why do you keep changing your name like that? This is Bobby. Yeah, I know who you are. I have a direct issue with DoorDash Sucks accusing me of a glitch when I've repeatedly said I think AR means nothing and I'm a cherry picker. Well, we all got opinions, man. I don't know why you're all butthurt over that. It doesn't matter. Let him have his opinion. I got one too. You got one. We weren't exactly boys in the beginning, were we? We got over it. It's no big deal. DoorDash Sucks is going to have his opinions just like the rest of us. I don't see what the big deal with that is. The only reason I think that DoorDash Sucks is calling you out like that, that's what he's doing, is because you are a part of the lounge in a big way, and the lounge is a part of the scam in a big way. That's why he's saying that. I mean, he's got something to base his opinion on for sure. I would say. I'm not saying you are, but he's definitely got something to base his opinion on. DoorDash Sucks is not fucking around. I think you guys see that by now. So yeah, he's basing it off of your circle. That's what he's basing it off of. And I don't blame him for that. I'm not saying that you are. I'll repeat that one more time. But he's basing it off of who your fucking leader is. Flex. And Flex's leader is Sin Cities and Pedro, the ones that showed him how to do this shit, not tell the rest of us about it. I think that's the fucking point. I hope that helps. I think one at a time on video. Yeah, me too. That was no face. Squeaky and Pepper, I can't control myself either. And his lives go fast. Yeah, Squeaky and Pepper, I almost pissed myself as well, if that's what you mean. I can't control myself. Sometimes I almost piss myself watching this shit. Jaded driver, I'm in my car. I can't type. Much stay here. Much. I get that. I've done that myself. I type some shit in with fucking words to text, and it doesn't make any sense. I say I come back and fix it later, and I forget that. I'm sure my shit looks jacked up on somebody's channel. It don't make. Flex, come on. I'm about ready to stop giving him any fucking love. He says the same thing. Oh, Mr. Flex says the same thing over and over again. Oh God, dude, seriously, you got nothing new? It don't matter. Make shit up, dude. Nobody's making anything up. Sin City Deliveries has a fucking Accord counter, or whatever that thing's called, and he's literally charging people $40 fucking to know how to do it. Denial is not a friend of yours, dude. When you deny, you just look stupid. When some people deny, they look really smart. It's like, I really don't know what you're doing. I have never done that. You're backing up the very people that started it. You have no game. Oh. I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of channels out here that got this. A lot of them got this big time. See that? Mr. Flex, he's called me a wigster. Y'all see that? Yeah. I'm the troll, bro. I'm the troll. Okay. I'm the hater. Okay. I get you. I get you. Flip the script. The jaded driver, stay on here for like an hour. I don't know how fucking long this been. What the hell is the timer on this thing? Oh, 44:35. I see what you're saying. Bob Shalopper, hey, what's up? Yeah, there we go. Your boyfriend making shit up about Bobby. Flex, could you clarify, please, at least once in a while? You can't just talk encrypted, dude, on a live. Nobody's going to understand what the fuck. I don't understand what you're talking about. I know what your fucking head game, dude. The jaded driver, I have 100% proof on my claim against Pedro. Dude, I say dude loosely because I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I will say this. I know you do, because that shit's been floating around here on YouTube for a fucking hot minute. So I know you do. That's just been floating around hard, super hard. And Mr. Flex, I want you to take a bow, bro, Mr. Flex. You're the reason why all this happened. It was you and always cherry pick, man. So I think it's time people started beating up on you and gave you a round of applause. Thank you for exposing what you guys have been doing. Thank you for getting mad at your people for fucking what they did. It was so amazing that you guys didn't make that private or even let it go live. I can't get mad at you. We wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for you, Mr. Flex. Not one goddamn. I wouldn't make these fucking live. I wouldn't have made any videos. None of these guys. DoorDash sucks. Thomas, Jeff, none of us would have made any video even remotely close to what we're talking about if it hadn't been for Mr. Flex. The floor is yours, sir. Would you like to add anything to that live? Never mind, I'll ask. The name is Torp, Mr. Flex. Show some fucking respect. It might be new to you, but you can give it a shot and see how it feels. I'm not Torp. You're Mr. Flex. I'm Torp. Get to understand how respect works, and then maybe people will fucking listen to you in a different way. Give it a shot. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to do it. Probably won't, but it's worth a shot. A little respect, dude. A little. Just a tiny. Start off with calling them out by the right name. Just say. I haven't called you Mr. fucking Penny Man or Mr. fucking Hater or Mr. Racist, have I? No. You're Mr. Flex. Give it a shot. That's 15 love, by the way. like that. Dashing Godman. Thank you for helping me raise my acceptance rate, Mr. Flex. Agreed. Agreed. Absolutely. If it works for you, do it. Do it. Just don't lie about it. Just don't lie about it. That's all we asked. You lied to us. That was the point. Didn't Liz call you Torp? I don't know. Maybe we did. I don't know what people are calling it. It's the wrong name. I don't pay that much attention to it. I don't know who the fuck they're talking about. There could be another channel in here called Torp. Torp. I don't fucking know. Yeah, he probably did. There was a shit ton of names being thrown around back then. What is your fucking point? I give a fuck. Everybody knows my fucking channel name. Like, I give a fuck if somebody makes it wrong. Like, what the hell does that do? Are they getting off? Are they trying to make it theirs? That's all. That always loses. When was the last time I called somebody else's channel name wrong? When? I'm waiting for it. Never. Why? I think you know why. You need to know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not going to piss somebody off by calling the wrong channel name or changing their name. That's, oh my God, that is like the fucking, we did start off that way in 2005. I'll give you that. But it didn't go far. Everybody got the respect lost when they did that. And I don't do it today. That reason. I'm going to talk about you, brother. I'm using your right name. That means not only do I have respect, but I have somewhat of intelligence to know that if I use the wrong name, nobody's going to know who the fuck I'm talking about. And if I'm going to talk about you, you should have fucking known about it. I ain't hiding from a goddamn. No, I'm not going to stop acknowledging Mr. Flex. He wants this game. He brought this game. I'm playing this game. What he does not know is I got more chess pieces than he does. And that's fine. I want him to stick around. This game ain't going to be no fun if there ain't nobody to play against. Think about it. I pray to God, Mr. Flex, Pedro, and Sin City Deliveries never apologize or come truth. I pray to God they never do. Because if they do, shit's over. And won't be nothing to talk about. He's doing it again. I think I'm going to agree with the last comment. I'm going to stop talking about you, dude. Mr. Flex, you're just being stupid now. That's aggravating. You got nothing. Have something, please. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Bong, bong, bong. Dude, I do bongs. I make more sense than you do when I bong it. Jada Driver, Mr. Flexible Schedule. That's good stuff. Jada Driver, dude, stats on. Yes, he does. Mr. Flex is on YouTube 24 hours a day, yet he has a W-2. I would love for someone to explain that to me. And then he fucking does half of his lives where there's nobody in the live. Okay. To each his own. Ain't my own. I barely get the fuck on a live, let alone fucking sit there and make you watch my fucking kneecaps and my dashboard for 12 hours. Flex only has a 1099 W2. Oh, no, Bobby. Flex has lives where he's talking about his W2. That don't jive. They're on his lives. They're still up. He's talking about his W2. He has literally said with his own mouth his W2. Facts. Dude, it's on your fucking... Fuck you then. Fuck you. Fuck it. I ain't talking about this. I'm going by what he said. I've been watching this motherfucker for 8 months. He said he had a W2. Please. Please. It was right after he... No, it was right before he showed that picture of that black man, about 7 foot tall, trying to prove he wasn't a racist by showing that he had a black friend. Fuck you, Flex. Fuck you. You're so full of shit, dude. I can smell it from here, and I know that we are thousands of miles apart. That's bullshit. I have a black friend. I'm not a racist. Please. Please. Having a black friend does not make you not a racist. You know what it makes you? It makes you a sellout when you post that shit up to make it look like, since we're talking about racism, look at me and my black friend. Fuck it. Yes, I am a troll in real life, dude, and I got you, didn't I? How's it feel? Now you're in the cave. I just sucked you in. I'm chewing you up as we speak. Yes, I'm trolling you as we speak. I do it differently than you do. I don't use comments. I don't use other channels. I do it real. I do it live. And Flex, you're finally sitting in the front row, Mr. Flex. You're getting trolled live. Take off that fucking hat, man. You can't cover bullshit. He does gig work. His other job is awesome. See how that went down right there? Bobby just said Flex has a fucking W-2. Flex said he didn't. He called me a liar for saying he had a W-2. Bobby just said he does gig work. His other job is also a 1099. No, it's not a 1099. It's a W-2. He said that in his live. Sorry, Bobby. I'm just listening. That's what I don't like about text. Kevin Nin. Kevin Nin paying attention. Look at this. Kevin Nin. Look at this. Kevin Nin, you're old. Yep, 55, bro. I'm old. Y'all gonna catch up with me too. We're all gonna die soon. You're jorks. They're not jokes though, dude. And if they're horrible, it's because you don't like the truth. Sorry, Flex. It is what it is. It's all right though. I ain't mad at you for that one. I don't like your jokes either because they ain't real. My jokes are good because they're real. That's why you don't like it. I guess that's a contradiction, isn't it? Not a W. Oh my God. What the hell is this? Sweet. I don't know. We need to get back to the point, man. We're throwing fucking rocks at each other here. This is going on. All right, I'm over it. All right, cool. I'm done. If this is the way it's going to be, I'm just going to throw the towel in. Having a conversation with a bunch of drunk 5-year-olds. This is fun. No big deal. I ain't man. I did what I did. I came. I did it. I'll be on Pedro's tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't, that makes me feel even better. Every once in a while, when you do something like this, you got to take it for what it is. And I just did. I'll see y'all on Pedro tomorrow. All right? Hey, Flex, do me one favor, though, bro, before I go. Wait for it. You better show your ass up there. Pedro's live? You need to show your ass up there. Just saying. If I have to show up, you have to show up. And don't forget to bring your cat box, friends.